Good morning to everyone. Myself, Rupashri MS, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Government Engineering College, Kushalnagar. Today we'll be dealing with urban transport planning for 7th semester. In this session, we'll be dealing with Introduction on Urban Transport Planning, multiple choice questions and some references. Introduction. Transport is a key component of growth and globalization. The country's economic status mainly depends upon growth rate of transport sector. So the transport sector may be roadways, railways, airports, ports or pipelines. Due to increase in population, migration from rural areas, towns, the demand of transport has increased sustainability. So, because of the transport, road crashes happened in India. So, this is a typical data taken from accident report. So, from 2013 to 2014, so the road crashes. So, these are the road crashes, persons injured, and death. Now, causes of accident. Causes of accidents may be drunken drive, overloading condition, defect in road conditions, other causes. Roadway congestion, increase in number of private vehicles playing on the road, traffic congestion, because of congestion, time consuming for travelers, improper transportation facilities, problems, it may be in urban or rural areas, improper planning process, and travel forecasting. Planning. Planning is an integral part of overall urban planning and needs a systematic approach. As travel demand estimation, predicting travel demand pattern to generate alternatives for improving transportation system. Best alternative after proper evaluation, developing a transport policy to set up vision, goals and strategies for the cities. So the various levels are transport balance, then multimodal network system, coordination of the modes, planning, design, and operation. So, coming to city, mainly the economy plays a major important role, housing, transportation facility, and socio and environmental conditions. So, coming to second level, that is pedestrian, he may use transit vehicles or autos or highways. Then coming to urban streets, he may use urban streets or transit networks. Then there may be plazas, intersections, or urban streets. So the planning process may be divided into two groups. One is traditional way, the next is contemporary way. In traditional way, model based susceptible to manipulation may not be suitable for fast growing cities with resource constraints. Contemporary way, it may be strategic planning approach based on professional understanding and public participation. Traditional way, there are four-step models, that is trip generation based on production and attraction factors, trip distribution, growth factor models and synthetic gravity models. Then we have model split, that is depending upon choice of mode. The last is trip assignment. So which route leading to future capacity and analysis of roads. So the main vision is to develop a sustainable transport system. That is, the mobility needs of every individual traveler should be affordable, safe, reliable, comfortable, energy efficient, and environmental friendly. The next is all plans should benefit the well-being of the society. Sustainable habitat, that is to promote energy efficiency and reduce emission from transport sector. So the main urban transport problems are road congestion, that is migration. Due to migration of population, the congestion may exist. So migration of population may be due to for employment purpose or for education purpose. The next problem is parking problems. Parking problem may be on-street parking problem or off-street parking problem. So smaller cities, there will be compact places. The next problem is air pollution, then deteriorating of road safety. So these are the major urban transport problems. So what are the basic elements of transportation planning? So first, the situation is analyzed and problems, then what is its performance. So coming to situation means inventory transportation facilities are analyzed. In that, mainly travel patterns are analyzed. The next is problem. In problem, what is the main objective is to reduce travel time, to establish a criteria which reduces the delay time, and which establish design standards. The next is solution. So solution means to consider the options. The options can be considered depending upon the location, type, structure needs, and environmental consideration. So the performance is analyzed depending upon the cost, traffic flow, and impacts. The next is evaluation of alternatives. So values of the criteria set for evaluation are mainly the benefit versus cost and its effectiveness. Next, choice of the project. So the main factor is goal attainability, political judgment, and environmental impact. Next, we have specification and construction. So chosen alternatives you are designing and construction plans you are giving. So these are some of the you can say these are some of the elements we'll consider in the transportation planning. So next we'll move on to multiple choices questions. So first question is transportation system consists of, so the answer is D, that is fixed facilities, flow entities, control system. Okay. So next is ease of movement refers to, answer is mobility. Okay. So these are some of the references. So thank you. This completes your first module.